Hello everyone, I hope that all is well. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Leopocrypha and it is a pleasure to meet you. I hope you'll consider joining this soul family that we have going on here. If you are returning, welcome back soul family. I love to see you. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for each and every single one of you, new and returning. As always, all of the disclaimers, information, and decks are in the description box down below. If you're new, please have a look at least at the disclaimers so you can have an idea of how a tarot reading works. Now, thank you all so very much. I really, truly, deeply appreciate each and every single one of you. Now, as you can see, I already have some cards out on the table. Last night was fucking crazy, and I wanted to talk about it with you guys, and I know that I'm not the only one in this energy, so this definitely is going to be maybe an intense reading. Last night, something came to my attention that really helped me move past a situation and finally choose to let go of a situation. And I was with my sister when I heard some news, and that news really opened my mind, and it did hurt me. The news that I heard, it cut deep, but at the same time it was a bittersweet knowing. It was so bittersweet. It hurt, but at the same time I was so happy because I felt like I could finally just fucking let go and that it was okay. And it just happened like a fucking switch that all of a sudden I just felt ready. And so perhaps you guys have been feeling that. Perhaps you guys felt the same thing with I believe it was a Scorpio full moon last night. And so it just so happened that before I found out that news, when I was with my sister, I got a notification from another tarot reader that I watch, that she posted something on her Instagram. And I opened it, and immediately after I opened it, I saw, after I read, the picture that she posted, it was about a synchronicity, and it was about, there was some more information there. But as soon as I finished reading it, there was, a particular person who I had been dealing with a situation for quite some time. And they had just posted something right after I just thought about them and just read that message and thought about them. They just barely posted something, and it was like a synchronicity within its own. My sister noticed that I was shocked, but I didn't want to tell her what was going on exactly. So I just told her that it was a synchronicity, and she didn't bring it up or anything. And sure enough, like a couple minutes later, when we're parked, she tells me this information that she heard from someone that I have known for since high school. And that information that was told to my sister, that my sister told to me, really helped me decide to just cut this out of my life. It was very difficult. It was bittersweet again, and eventually we got home. When I came home, when I got in my room, I had this feeling like I just started crying. Like, it was so weird because I was crying a lot, but then at the same time I was laughing, and I was sad, but I was happy, and it was like crying, laughing, sad, happy, and it kept like going around. And I just, all of a sudden, I just looked at my altar, and I just felt so drawn to my altar. It has been a while since I've, sat at my altar and tried to meditate or something of that sort. I do tarot a lot. I watch a lot of tarot, but I digress. So I sat there and I was breathing, I felt called to this deck. This is the Occult Tarot, and the Occult Tarot, every card has a goetic entity on them. I was shuffling this deck, and these two cards flew out immediately, pretty much. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is about standing in your own power. It is about being independent. It is about being financially secure within yourself, not needing anything from anybody because you have it complete within yourself. This one says, causes any manner of music to be played, causes trees to bend at will, brings excellent familiars. So this card came out, and this card came out with it as well. The Five of Swords. Builds high towers, castles, and cities. Afflicts men for many days with wounds full of rot and maggots. So these two cards came out. And at the time, I was going to try and focus up on them, right? So I'll explain these two in a moment. I was trying to focus on these, and, you know, there weren't many particular messages that were coming through. I felt like this wasn't exactly the full message. And as I was trying to kind of feel the cards, I felt nothing. Like I kind of felt lost. Like I felt like I didn't know what the cards were trying to tell me, right? But I do know the Five of Swords, making a decision or walking away from heartache, you know? Don't hold on to heartache. You know, stand in your power, right? But then this happened. So I put these two cards down on my altar. And when I had the deck, I mean, you already caught a glimpse of the cards that were there, but I had the deck in my hand, and sometimes when you hold the deck, you'll notice like a split, you know? Unintentionally, it happens. And so I felt called to split it. Now, to my surprise, the card was Lucifer, the death card in reverse. Now this symbol has a lot of meaning to me. And this symbol connects to that person that I had been dealing with. And it was in death. It was in reverse. And when I was crying when I came into my room, I knew that I was cutting it off. I knew that I was done. I was telling myself, I had this energy, this strong energy of, I'm done. I'm finally done. I'm finally free. I am choosing to move forward. I'm choosing a new path. I am choosing to open the door, to allow myself to open the door to new possibilities. I'm closing this chapter. This card came out. Now, when I got the back of this one, it was Baphomet, the Magician. Both of these are significant to me and this connection. I was shocked. Okay, I know I'm starting this reading very different than my usual readings. I hope that I hope you can understand. So I was really shocked about this. But after a while, I was breathing, I was sitting with it. I just felt these two cards. Like, these cards were nothing in comparison to the messages that I felt with these two cards. Immediately. If you know what the Death card means and you know what the Magician card means, then you can get an idea of what exactly I'm talking about. The Death card is about an end. For every end, there is a new beginning. Being the Magician, which is interesting, because before I walked to my altar, when I was still standing up, crying about the situation and about choosing, like, I had to literally, I was breathing hard. I had to force words out of my mouth. It felt so hard. Like, there was so much resistance just for those fucking words to come out of my mouth. that I was ready to move on, that I'm done, that I chose to sever ties, bond. I'm done. The Death card and the Magician. Before walking to my altar, I told myself, I am the magician in my own life, and I choose to move forward. I'm done. I am done. I was done before, and now I'm putting a fucking stamp on, I'm putting that nail on the coffin. I'm done wasting my energy on people who don't appreciate me. This was that stamp. I just started breathing heavy, like, and it's like I naturally wanted to just kind of meditate with it. Lucifer. I was thinking that in my mind while I was breathing. Deep, breathing deep, and I just kept thinking, I kept having Lucifer's name in my mind. Lucifer. I've never called out to him before. I don't know, in the moment I just felt so... I've been wanting to work with Lucifer, and it felt, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's difficult for me to explain because it's hard for me to feel validated when I have these kind of experiences, because I question myself and I doubt myself, and I doubt, like, why would Lilith or Lucifer want to work with me or something, but I want to work with them. I admit, my shortcomings, but I also admit that I'm coming forward, that I'm making my way to them. I'm sorry again, this reading might be a little strange, might be for very few people who may watch it, but I really felt called to share this, especially with that Scorpio full moon. Like, Scorpio is the Death card, and this person is a Scorpio, so it's like everything just that day, just so much shit was like synchronicities, one after another after another after another, out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. It was fucking crazy. I was curious what was underneath these cards. I saw the Eight of Swords underneath Baphomet. And the Hermit. Under the Hermit we have the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands as well. Along with other cards, obviously. Six of Wands is about victory. Ten of Cups is about ultimate fulfillment. Ultimate emotional fulfillment. The Hermit is about going within. The Eight of Swords is about holding yourself captive, bound by your own thoughts, your own mental prison. The Magician, however, is about using everything that you have, heart, body, mind, and soul, to manifest your desires. Underneath Lucifer, the Death card, the Eight of Cups, which is about walking away. The Fool card, which is about taking a leap of faith and not being afraid for that next new chapter. And the World card was underneath as well. The World card is about the closing out of cycles. And it is in reverse, and it had a heart. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this person was very significant to me. Very hard for me to let go. And if you're watching this video and you know who I'm talking about or something, you know, then you know. Still, I never wish ill will upon anyone, despite what goes on. But I knew I had to sever this. And so this reading today, I want more information. For all of us who are going through some shit, who are done with the old chapter of our life, and we want to push forward with momentum, with gusto, with nothing to fucking hold us back and no one to fucking hold us back. We choose our destiny. We co-create it. We have free will. Our thoughts are a choice. Our thoughts are a choice. And if you do not understand that, then you are fighting the fact. This reading may be deep. It's about letting go, severing ties. It is about death. Not literally. Death, metaphorically. Because with every end comes a new beginning. Transformation. And it's crazy because, and I keep kind of going back and forth and juggling around this, but I knew that I'm the one who transforms my own fucking energy, and I'm transforming this energy into something new. I'm transforming this old ass, stale ass energy into something new. I'm choosing to move forward. And if you're here watching this, then that must mean that you are too. With the death card, this is also something significant. Both of these cards, what they say is quite significant. Provides liberation and illumination, incites jealousy and envy. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Jealousy is something that has been one of the hardest things for me to fucking face. One of my biggest demons, so to speak. And that was a part of that connection too. Oh, there was a lot in that connection on both sides. But look what Baphomet says. Gives health and financial prosperity, connects one safely with divine. And that's what I felt that day, last night. As I was breathing heavily, my eyes closed, I felt surrounded. It's so weird because when I was crying, standing up, I know again, I'm so sorry that I keep flip-flopping. Like, when I was standing up and I was crying, I felt like someone was standing right in front of me, giving me a big ass fucking hug. And I needed it. I really did. And for me to feel surrounded, not in a scary way, I felt like, yes, there's this aspect of this fear of the unknown that I have been trying to get over because I want to work with these entities. But I felt I felt I was exactly where I needed to be. I felt surrounded by support. I felt surrounded by beings who were proud of me to finally just fucking cut the bullshit out of my life. I felt watched in a way. And that's one of the things that I say, that I mentioned, that makes me feel like I discredit myself because of these feelings that I have. Like I question, is it just my mind? Or am I actually being surrounded by this support? I was grateful to all of my angels, my demons, my ancestors, my spirit guides, my animal totems. Every single entity that has helped me through the shit in my life. to finally let go. Let go, you who's watching this. There's something, if you're still watching this, there's something that you need to let go of. Dead it. That doesn't mean in a bad way, okay? I will always say this and I will always believe this. With an open heart, let it go. Sever the tie with an open heart, with no harm to be done to this person. But I'm done with it myself. You know what I mean? I choose to be the kind of person who, despite the shit that happens, to lead with love and understanding. However, I have that for myself now, and that has taken me so many fucking years. So many fucking years to get to that fucking point where I'm able to be confident in myself. You're with me or you're not, and it's okay. And you should have the same thought. If you're still watching this and it's resonating with you, then this is a deep message for you too. It's time for us to lead our lives putting ourselves first. And that's not a cocky thing to do. It's out of self-love. Stop the codependency. Stop giving a damn about people who don't fucking care about you. And I don't know if this person actually does, but they sure as hell don't show it. There's this quote that I heard or I read from that tarot reader that I mentioned earlier. This quote that she said once, she posted, I think it was a post. If someone acts like they don't care, believe them. And at this point, I'm done fighting myself trying to believe otherwise. I'm done fighting myself trying to believe in something that I just need to fucking let go of. If this person already let go and moved on, if they don't care, I wish them the best. And that person will always have a special fucking place in my heart. Things happen for a reason, and I would not be who I am today if not for all the shit that we went through. It's fucking bittersweet as hell, and it hurts. It hurts. But at the same time, it is the most liberating fucking feeling. I have never felt so strange like this before, where I was literally so sad and happy at the same time. It was like the biggest release of stress. I had been stressing out over this shit for a while. So thank you to our angels and our demons who strive to push us to be better. It's not to look at our demons as you're evil. No, we are our angels. We are our demons. You cannot have one without the other, and both will always follow you. I hope I'm making sense. I don't know. I'm feeling weird. I don't know. I don't know. But this energy, oh God. This energy, I'm done. I am done. And if you're still watching this, I bet you are too. There's something that you have in your mind, whatever is the first thing that popped up in your mind, When I say it's time for you to dead it, that, whatever that is, that's significant. Trust your intuition, trust your instincts, trust your first gut. Your gut knowing, you know? Wow. I don't know. If none of you guys decide to stay for this video, it's okay. But I hope this message resonates with someone out there. It's time to move on. Don't be afraid to move on, because something beautiful is opening up for you. And it could be love. It could be you're letting go of love, out with the old and with the new. Someone else sure as hell has been doing so. I'm done. Eight of Swords, stop being in your head. Start going within. To realize this, to have your victory, you have to choose to break the cycle. And if you choose to be stuck in it, then that is your choice. We need to stop blaming other people and other circumstances for our own bullshit. Straight up. No sugarcoating it. This one, I don't care. You're offended? I'm sorry. Don't watch it. I'm done. Let's go. What messages? Are there any messages that want to connect with us today in regards to what happened? In regards to this letting go, this death card energy? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Number 24. It says, teaches arts, sciences, and rhetoric, restores lost honors and dignities, takes honor and dignity from others. What I'm getting the sense of here is follow your creative pursuits and don't give a fuck about what other people think. If you feel that there are people who have left your life because they don't appreciate you, because you've lost respect with them for you being who you are, fuck them. With no harm done, okay? But I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Restores lost honors and dignities. You have to feel that within yourself and stop giving a fuck about what other people think about it. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, like, are you gonna stand in your truth? Or are you gonna let people take that? The Page of Pentacles, like, are you gonna choose to move forward, to create your own possibilities and create your own blessings? Like, for you to have a gift that you give to yourself, and that gift is to not fucking care, to not allow anyone or anything to get in your way anymore, for you to be liberated. This is liberation. Page of Wands gives answers concerning past, present, and future, can make one invisible. Maybe you've been ghosted. I sure as hell have. 5 and 1, that's another synchronicity. When I posted the picture, look, here's the full. When I posted the picture of the cards on my Instagram, I kid you not, it was fucking crazy. I posted it, and then I realized it was 11:55 at night. It was posted 15 seconds ago. 5 is the number of change. 1 to me is an amplifier. And it was interesting because when I first posted that, I didn't write any context. I didn't write anything at all to go with it. But when I noticed the time and everything, I put 11:11:55, comma 15. And to me, how interestingly enough, that I realized if you add these two numbers together for each one, if each 5 and 1 were to be added together, it would be 666. I'm not saying that to be scary or whatever, take it as you may. But to me, that was like another synchronicity on top of the synchronicities. And then when I posted the other picture with the cards that were beneath the Death card and the Magician card, there was another synchronicity there too. The Page of Wands is telling you to move forward towards your passion. Move forward towards what fuels, what burns within you. Lean into that. Lean into that fire. Let it scorch you like a phoenix. Of course, nothing I'm saying is literal. The Fool, I already mentioned, is about moving forward. It's about not being afraid to take that leap of faith. The Two of Cups, this may have been a love situation. I know for me it was, straight up. I'm not gonna lie. The Two of Cups. 1 and 9 make 10. 10 is the end of a cycle. 10 is right before the end. That's the cliff that the Fool jumps off back into 0. To the world of a new cycle. Something that is emotional to you. Five of Wands in reverse has a 2. Teaches languages, causes earthquakes, overthrows politicians and clergymen. Returns those who have run away. To me, this is looking kind of like a shield. The sigil reminds me of a shield. You are protected. You are protected. You're divinely protected, and there's no protection greater than that. Five of Wands in reverse is about to stop the fighting. I feel like this isn't just what's going on around you. I feel like this is within yourself. Stop fighting the fact that you have to let go of something. You cannot have a new beginning of something new, something different, if you're still holding on to some old shit. You need to make room for this beautiful new whatever the fuck it is to come into your life. But you're fighting it. There's still this sense of resistance. If you feel within yourself that you have to let go of something and your mind, or you're fighting it, now I understand the heart wants what it wants. I understand we have to find a healthy balance between heart and mind. I've learned the hard way that if you just lead with your heart all the time, you're gonna get burnt. So you do have to use your mind sometimes, your logic. And be like, huh, I'm not gonna put up with this shit. You put your boundaries and you don't ever let anyone fucking cross it. Ever. I don't know. I don't know why I feel this intense kind of energy. Please share a message. The world in reverse again. Look, number 6. Makes one skilled in labor and crafts, increases knowledge of philosophy and science. And I was going to mention earlier when I mentioned 666 that 6 is the number of love. And then look, the world card, this entity's sigil has a heart. A love heart. The 8 of Wands in reverse. The 8 of Wands is about moving forward. Rapid communication. Rapid movement. Travel. Teaches rhetoric very well. Gives faithful servants. Favor of friends and foes. And knowledge of languages. There's something that has kept you. A person or a situation that has kept you, excuse me, intentionally or unintentionally, to where you feel stuck, not able to move forward, not able to release the old cycles and old patterns in your life. But it's time. It's time. It's time to let go, let go, let go, let go. Whoa, that's way too many. What's this though? Temperance in reverse. 2 of Swords making a decision. The 2 of Cups showed up earlier. 7 of Cups in reverse. Stop getting in your head about it. Stop creating your own mental fog about a situation that you know deep down inside your intuition's telling you something in particular about it. But you get in your head. It's good to get in your heart space and to feel what you feel. It's good to get in your head and to analyze it in a healthy way. But when it just causes you confusion, you know that you're being counterintuitive. You're then at that point keeping yourself stuck. Let's see what this is. The Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant can symbolize coming together, union. It could symbolize marriage. It could symbolize institutions. And it's in reverse. And what that's telling me is whatever this situation is, that is at this point in time at least, is not for your highest good. The Hierophant in reverse. Maybe it was a union that you wanted with someone and you realized it's not gonna happen. You realized something's not gonna work out, but that's okay. But look, here's the High Priestess in reverse. Again, you have to follow your intuition. Find that balance. Look, perfect. Find that balance of light and dark within yourself, of your angels and your demons. Don't be afraid of one or the other. They are both powerful. They both deserve respect. They are both there to teach us lessons. We get to choose the lessons that we learn from them. In a way. I hope I'm making sense. 7-1 equals 8. 8 reminds me of cycles, reminds me of the World card. And this card was in reverse. Letting go of those cycles. Finding balance between light and dark and not letting anyone interfere with that. That doesn't mean to act upon some kind of, you know, evil part of us, so to speak, you know? It just means to understand that you are not your thoughts. You are the thoughts you choose to act upon. You are the thoughts you choose to focus on. People don't realize that too. Yes, you are the thoughts you choose to act upon, of course, because not everyone's a serial killer rapist. Right? People choose not to act upon those kind of things. Good. Thank God there are people who choose not to act upon it. But it means you are the thoughts you choose to focus on and linger on. And if you choose to focus on and linger on some shit that's not working, you're keeping yourself stuck. Quit the shit. The Queen of Cups. Look, here's a phoenix. Here's a phoenix. And a peacock. Interesting. We have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Interesting. You're a boss-ass bitch. You need to follow your heart, but you need to also follow your logic. You need to find the balance between heart and mind. Literally. I was just saying this because the cup suit symbolizes emotions and the heart. The suit of swords symbolizes the mind, our thoughts. Both of them are looking to the left. You may have to analyze a little bit of the past in order to help you burn it away. Both of these entities, though, they kind of had their head up. They're not gonna let anyone or anything tear them down. They're standing in their own power. Beautiful, majestic as fuck. They're not gonna let anyone or anything get in the fucking way. Neither should you. The phoenix must turn to ash before it can burst into flame again. Remember when I was saying to sit within that fire of yourself? Fire, as destructive as it is cleansing. To burn something away with fire, with heat, is cleansing. It's not the kind of cleansing of water, but it's a different kind of cleansing. I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm saying what comes to my mind. Again, it's like to focus on the fire within you, like the Page of Wands. To focus on your own inner beauty. To stop expecting people to show you how beautiful you are. You know how beautiful you are. And if you don't, it's time that you do. And trust me, that can take a long time. But that's okay. What matters is that you acknowledge it and that you do what you can when you can to work on that. It has literally taken me years, and I'm not exaggerating, years to get to where I am today. I'm still working on this shit. Excuse me. Four of Wands, you need to find stability within yourself. Two of Wands as well. It's like the Four of Wands, find stability in what fuels your heart. Look, 2022, 222 might be a synchronistic number to you. 4224. It's time to answer the calling within you. What is it that fuels your heart? Passion, creativity. What is it? And the Two of Swords is about making a decision. So again, it's like you make the decision to move forward or not. That's up to you. The Lovers in reverse. The Ten of Wands. You're done. You're tired of some shit. Look, the Lovers in reverse. What else came out? The Five of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. You're done crying over, you know, the 3 cups that are in front of you. It's spilt over. It's time to look back. Not in a negative way, but to look behind you to see and notice the 2 cups that are full right behind you. Snakes symbolize healing. Shakes. Snakes must shed their skin in order to grow. And that's the same energy that I was feeling here with the Phoenix. You must shed your skin in order to grow, or else you're stuck in discomfort, because you know it is time to move fucking on. You know it's time to move forward. 1, 2, 3. 21, 23. 1, 2, 3 might be a synchronistic number to you. It is time to move forward. It is time to move past whatever this is that's causing you distress. Look, no way. I don't want to move it really. That way you can see what I saw. The Ten of Wands, and then I moved it a little bit, and underneath was the Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands is about burden. Ten of Swords is about death. It's about an end. It's literally you're pinned down dead, bleeding out. From all of the 10s in the suits, Wands, Swords, Cups, Pentacles, the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords are the 2 that you would not want. But it's your choice to focus on these 2 or not. I saw 4818 on the timer on my phone. 8 again, cycles. Let's see. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. Cutting out the bullshit. Healing your heart. Healing that brokenness. Look, here's the 5 of Swords again. Choosing, like the 2 of Swords, choosing to walk away from the 3 of Swords, so to speak. It's up to you to hold on to the 3 of Swords. Or to be, are you going to be the one holding on to the 3 of Swords, or are you going to be the one walking away from the situation? Are you going to be the one who dropped 2 swords and who's walking away? Or are you going to be the one holding on to the 3 swords? The 3 of Swords right here, that's in reverse, telling you not to be the one holding on. 10 of Swords. I already mentioned this. It's about feeling pinned down like you have no choice. You do have a choice. Stop bullshitting yourself. You have a choice. Stop lying to yourself, because it's just keeping you stuck, and you know it. No matter how hard you fight it, no matter how much you hate hearing a tarot reader tell you the same thing, whether it's me or another reader or another or another or another, Whether you're watching a love reading and or you're watching a what do you need to know right now, or what is the energy right now, or what is the situation, whatever it is, I feel like you are having synchronicities that are leading you here. If you're still watching, there's a reason. It's time to stop fighting it and to let go, to take the leap of faith. 3 of Pentacles, we have 3 and 3, and then look, we have a 6. And then look underneath the 6, we have Lucifer, the death card. 55 is about change. 4 again is about stability. 3 to me is like the magician energy, even though the magician card is number 1 in the major arcana. We have 33. 3 and 3 makes 6. Find balance, love yourself. 3 of Pentacles, work on yourself. Stop relying on other people to fix you. You are not broken. You just need to get your ass up and dust yourself off. There's this very phallic symbol here. Don't lead with your dick, okay? Whether you're male or female, you know what I mean. Because you may have realized when you do, you end up in some situation that's someone manipulating you, someone using you, someone ungrateful, someone just taking advantage. Stop. You need to find a balance between everything. And dead what no longer serves you. That is your choice. 2 of Swords. Nine of Wands, you're still, it's going to be understandable that you're going to be feeling burdened even though you are letting go of something. It's understandable that you're going to need some time to grieve, but you have to allow yourself that time to grieve. Stop saying that you will and resisting it. Stop teeter-tottering. It's time for you to fucking choose. We're being serious here. We don't fucking play here. It's time to choose. Because you deserve to be happy. And if you don't believe that, that's the first thing you have to change. 55. 9 of Wands. Stop carrying the burdens of other people and I didn't even notice that. What the fuck? Legit, you guys? Oh, okay. These are the 2 cards that when I picked up the deck that stayed behind when I didn't want to move the cards anymore when it showed the 10 and the 10. These are the 2 cards that were left behind. When I was picking it up, I did notice. I tried to pick them up, but they didn't want to go with it, and I said I'll leave it. And I legit completely forgot about them until right now. Look who's here. Asmodeus. 3 and 2 equal 5. Makes men fly into passionate rage and desire, destroys the happiness of married couples, wastes the beauty of virgins, reveals the future. And Azazel, Ace of Wands, teaches holy secrets, instructs how to make weapons and the art of seduction. I was just talking about kind of bringing back up the phallic symbol here. I believe Asmodeus is an entity that can be seen as quite sensual. And we have the Ace of Wands too. The King of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands. Again, I would like to point out, don't lead with your dick. Lead with your heart and your mind. Find that healthy balance. Anyway, where was I with the Knight of Cups too? You choose what you want to focus on. You choose what makes you happy. You choose to focus on what will diminish your fire or what will fan the flame. The Ace of Wands is telling you to fan that flame, telling you to follow through with that, with your creative projects, with your passions, with all of that, and don't let anyone, especially your damn self, hold you back. No one, yourself included. Stand in your own power. Did it. The Knight of Cups. You may be searching for love, but you better love yourself first. How can you feel someone's cup when you don't have anything to fill it with? How can you pour a cup? Like, made me think of Temperance, which actually the Temperance card did come out. Oh, I just knocked a card down, like I accidentally went like that, and one card fell on my lap, and it was the Hanged Man. Cut out the shit in your life. What are you shielding yourself from? Who are you shielding yourself from? Why? Why are you wearing a mask? Why? There's no reason. Whatever situation it is, dead it. If it's making you feel like you have to wear a mask, dead it. If it's making you feel worried, concerned, scared, or anything, get out of that situation. Stop lying to yourself that you have to put up with this bullshit from someone, a love situation or a work situation or whatever the fuck it is. The Hanged Man chooses to hang himself upside down so that he can view things from a different perspective. Either you have or you will, or it's telling you that it's time that you do. You need to fill your own cup. I'm feeling called to do something. These cards are thick. Tell us more, please. Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords again. What do you choose? Look, the Devil, Moloch. What do you choose? Are you gonna choose to be stuck in a situation, to be bound to someone or something that you know isn't good for you, that you know is not making you happy? If there's anyone or anything in your life, no matter how much you think that it might be significant in your life, no matter if you think, oh, this is my twin flame or this is my whatever, whoever the fuck, if they're not treating you right, why are you putting up with it? Because chances are, that's why they continue to not treat you right. The devil and... Look, the Ace of Pentacles, this Lucifuge Refocal card, always makes me think of cycles. Always makes me think of the World card. Again, you choose what you focus on. Are you gonna follow the crowd? Are you gonna follow along whoever, whatever, just because they tell you some bullshit when they're not, their actions are not meeting their words? If their actions aren't meeting their words and you're putting up with it, well, that's probably why they still don't take action. Because they see that, oh, well, they'll still be around. They'll still be around. No, it's time that they know either you come to me right or not fucking all. Five of Swords in reverse. It was coming upright earlier. And now it's in reverse. Saying that you are at this point the one choosing to let go of the 2 swords and walk away. Instead of being the one to hold on to the 3 swords of pain. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I'm just going with the flow. What else wants to come out? This card. Look at these major arcana. Beelzebub. The moon. This is a major fucking life lesson. 3 in a row. The moon, Beelzebub, makes manifest the apparitions of demons, sets demons upon men to destroy them with vices. Don't allow yourself to pity the situation. Just allow yourself to see it for what it is, proving to be to you in this 3D world right now. Because it's time for you to learn the lesson. It's time for you to see the truth. The moon can symbolize secrets. It could symbolize fog. It could symbolize not seeing the truth to something. But here with the skull and crossbones, again, that death energy. This Lucifer energy. The moon. Last night was the full moon in Scorpio. Right? We are amongst the full moon of Scorpio. Scorpio is the death card. Look. Belial, judgment underneath. I'm surprised that, you know... Actually, I just thought something that's weird. I thought all of the major arcana were in red, and most of the major arcana are symbolized by, you know, gatekeepers or entities within, how can I say, of a higher rank. Belial would be one of them for fucking sure. The first gatekeeper to hell, for example. Judgment card. Distributes promotions and high offices. Causes one to be liked. So when you choose to get out of your head, when you choose to stop with this confusion and you just go with what you feel you need to do, that your intuition is telling you, it's gonna bring you so much abundance. Maybe a promotion. And if you look closely, Belial's sigil is a skull. One of my favorite sigils, honestly. I fucking love Belial's sigil. And it makes me think of the death card. It makes me think of the death, of that rebirth. You cannot have rebirth without the death of something else. There must be an end to something before there can be a new beginning. Belial here under the death card, pretty much, right in alignment underneath the death card. When you choose to bring judgment to the situation, not out of, oh, well, I feel like this person, they're just going through some stuff and that's why they're treating me like shit. Bullshit. No. Is that what you're gonna allow? Are you gonna allow that kind of energy in your life? Then that's your choice. If you so damn well choose. No. Come to me right or not at fucking all. You know what I mean? It's time to put judgment to it. When there's a crime and there's evidence, the jury must view the evidence, right? Are you going to really take someone's word over evidence? The criminal, the murderer, the rapist, whatever, could be like, oh, well, I wasn't in the right state of mind, and, I wasn't blah, blah, blah. They could put all the bullshit ass fucking excuses. No, you know right from wrong? Then you made your choice, you fucking live with it. And I'm sorry to be talking to you guys like this. I don't know where it's coming from. Well, I do, because it's time to end this. We need to stop kidding ourselves. We need to take off the fucking rose-colored glasses. Speaking of rose-colored glasses, here's a rose quartz right above Lucifer. Take off the rose-colored glasses and see what's going on for what's really going on. Bring judgment to it. Stop going based off of, oh, well, this person says this person says that. Who cares? Actions speak louder than words. If someone really gave a fuck, they would still be communicating with you. If someone really gave a fuck, they would show it. If someone acts like they don't care, believe them until they start to prove that they do. Are you gonna take someone's word over their actions? Over the proof that's laid out right in front of you, bare plain ass to see? Then that's your choice. But you're kidding yourself if that is the situation. There's nothing wrong with having hope. There's nothing wrong with any of that. But it comes to a point where you have to be real with yourself and be honest with yourself, as brutally fucking honest as you need to be. To realize, hey, you know what? Maybe it's just my emotions and my memories that are making me feel this way. Maybe it's my emotions and my memories that are making me think that there's still something left behind to hold on to. Stop holding on to someone who's not reaching out to you. If they're not offering you their hand, if they're not meeting you halfway, why are you chasing their ass? Why? Bring judgment to the situation. It's time to stand firm and strong in yourself and to stop bullshitting yourself. It's time to acknowledge the truth for what it is, as hard as it is. I guarantee you it will be bittersweet. Oh, it will hurt. Yes, it will. But you are strong enough that no matter what this fucking is, that you will, if you choose to, you will come out victorious. You will come out above what you have been before. Because you have learned the major life lessons. Look, death, the devil, moon, judgment. It's up to you. And if you've seen my readings before, then you will know that this energy has been around for a while. Two of Cups. If you've been watching my readings for a while, then you know this energy of letting go and moving on and standing true to yourself and being strong within your own power has been going on for a while. And honestly, practically all of these readings that I've been posting for you guys have resonated with me as well. I'm not gonna bullshit you. And a lot of it has to do with this exact situation that I'm giving us all a reading for right now. This is as much for me as it is for you. Just because I'm a tarot reader doesn't mean that the cards aren't telling me shit too. Oh, they are. They're smacking me in the fucking face. As bittersweet as it is. But I'm done trying to justify someone else. I'm done trying to hold on to something or someone who's not fucking there. Where are you? Okay, bye. I don't see you around. Okay, bye. I'm done waiting around. The moon, and talking about the full moon, Scorpio, also the moon is a water card. I believe it is a Cancer, Pisces card. I don't remember which one. But it is a water element. Water is healing. We had the full moon, and we have the moon card. It's time to dead it. Bring judgment. Be fucking brutally fucking honest as you have to be with yourself. You are strong enough to handle it. And if you don't feel like you are, then that is exactly your fucking problem. The Eight of Swords. You being in your own head, kidding yourself, lying to yourself that you're stuck in a situation that you could just take the fucking blindfold off and walk through the swords, walk past them. You know what I mean? You choose what you focus on. You choose that. That's up to you. The Seven of Pentacles came out again, along with Temperance. Again. The Seven of Pentacles. And Temperance. Seven of Pentacles, what is it that you're planting seeds for? Because I feel like you've been planting dead seeds. For something or someone that doesn't fucking care. Or maybe they do. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is, they're not showing it. So in the 3D world, in the 3D what's going on right now, are you gonna put up with that shit? People will only keep doing to you what you allow them to. When you stop putting up with it, that is when they have to learn the same lesson. Either I'm going to own up to my shit and I'm going to grow and I'm going to be honest, no matter how hard it is, or whatever the situation is. It's a choice. Seven of Pentacles, you need to be wary of what you're planting seeds for. It's time for you to be more consciously aware of your thoughts, of where you're putting your time and your energy, who you're giving your time and your energy to. It's time for you to finally just fucking let go of all the people in your life who are never there for you. All the people who say that they are, but they only want one thing. They only want to fuck around, or they only need you when they need a shoulder to cry on. That's literally it. Just because you're reliable. What about when you need them? Are they there for you? Because it goes both ways. And if this is resonating with you, then there is someone in your life, I guarantee you, that it's probably that person that just popped up in your head, that you need to really reconsider how much time and energy you're giving to that person, or to this situation, or to this job, or whatever the case is. Crows are incredibly intelligent, and they remember faces. Oh, they do. When they memorize a face, they will never forget that face. What that's giving me this vibe of is the feeling of forgive and forget. We are all capable of forgiveness, but it really is nearly impossible to actually legit forget a situation that really made you have to go through this lesson. Excuse me. Last night, I fell asleep with this selenite heart in my hand. I don't know. Hearts. Look. The rose quartz heart and the selenite heart. Maybe you want to work with these stones. Especially if you're going through some heartache and shit. These two, I feel, definitely want to work with you. It doesn't have to be a heart. But both of these are incredibly healing and gentle. I feel like you need some gentleness. You need some real fucking friends right now. None of this bullshit. People who act like they're there for you, but really they just want one thing. Again, you choose what you put your time and energy to. It's time, be tempered. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I never wish ill will upon someone who, just because they broke my heart, or just because they don't like me, or whatever the situation is in that regard. I don't hate someone for it. I just choose to be like, I'm not going to focus on it. I don't give a fuck. You're free to have your own opinion, and I'm free not to care. Right? I wish you the best in life. I want to see you happy. I want to see you succeed. But I'm done being a part of being strung along. Temperance is about healing. It is about patience. You need to have this for yourself. For your damn self. That's what it is. Straight up. This entity also is the most angelic looking one in the deck. Blowing the horn. I don't know. Whistleblower. Yep. That person who told me something, that is exactly the information that I needed to give up on the situation. It's like whistleblower. It's like, this person deserves to know what this other person has been doing. This person deserves to know. Thank you. Thank you. That helped me. That was the key information that I needed to just move the fuck on. And there may be someone There may be a situation that arises, and if it happens, you will remember this reading. You will remember what I'm saying, because this happens to me too. You might completely forget what you hear in a tarot reading until a situation you're like, oh, that's what this reading was about. That's this. There may be some information that you end up aware of that someone shares with you that is going to help you move forward. Two of Cups. You need to love yourself. You really need to love yourself. Let's see. Let's get 3 more. Page of Pentacles. This card came out earlier. I'm not going to put it down here. But we have the number 3. Right? 2 and 1 make 3. Teaches astronomy, liberal sciences, knows the virtues of precious stones and herbs, gives very good familiars. So mentioning precious stones and herbs, I did mention earlier about these 2 stones and how I would highly recommend them for you, especially if this message is resonating with you. I would highly recommend working with them. Okay, now the Page of Pentacles. Are you going to choose to move forward and choose to strive towards your own success? Or not? Or are you going to stay stuck, allowing whatever, whoever to hold you back? King of Wands. I'm not going to put those there either, but I'm curious what's under here. 7 of Swords in reverse. You're tired of someone lying to you. You're tired of someone wearing masks around you. You want to find balance. Here's the Caduceus. Caduceus, Kundalini, right? Healing. It's about healing. It is about balance. You don't know what Caduceus or Kundalini is? Look them up. There's a message there for you. 9 of Pentacles. You need to stand in your own power. Not give your power away to anyone or anything else. This is random, but in My Little Pony, the unicorns are the ones that have magical skills. And this unicorn has a big ass fucking horn. So you are magical. It's making me think of the Magician card again. You are magical. You have that power within you. The High Priestess did come out. And even though it was in reverse, that doesn't mean that you're not intuitive. It just means that you're fighting your intuition. You are intuitive. You are magical. You are powerful. But what are you going to do about it? Are you just going to sit back and just watch, paint dry? Or are you going to do something with that magic? With that power? With that free will? With your self-empowerment? Are you going to do something with it? Are you going to manifest what you want? Are you going to transform? Are you going to transform the past energy into something new? Or be stuck in it, watching it just, dry? I mean, it's already dry. I feel at this point, it's already been dry for a long time and you're just still sitting, waiting around for it. Until you choose not to. Now, this symbol, I recognized it, well, not recognized it necessarily, but it's making me think of Egyptian symbology, right? I thought of the Egyptian goddess Isis. I don't know a lot about her, but if she is an entity you have been wanting to work with, or that you know, or that you feel has been trying to connect with you or anything like that, perhaps that's something that you can look into. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Stop allowing people to breadcrumb you. 6 of Pentacles is about reciprocity. It's in reverse. You're done with people who refuse to give equally. It doesn't mean, it's not like expect that, you know, when you give that you're gonna receive and all that shit. No, of course not. However, if you realize that you're giving time, energy, money, everything, and this other person ain't giving jack fucking shit, if you're not getting jack fucking shit from your job or from your family or from whatever the fuck it is, it's not reciprocating to you, then it is not worth your time and energy as much as you have been thinking that it does. You need to give that time and energy to, again, what fuels your heart, what will burst that fire within you into flames. I mentioned the peacock earlier. The Queen of Swords is in reverse now. You're choosing not to speak about something. You are choosing silence right now. And I feel like that's something that might not be your usual thing to do. I feel like you're the type of person who might always be upfront, direct, like, this is how I feel, this is why I'm feeling that way. Whether you like it or not, this is what's going on. Take it or leave it. But right now, and I feel like in particular, if it has to do with the King of Wands kind of energy or something, you're choosing to look the other way and be silent. If this person or this job is choosing to look away with how many heads they have, look, there's one. And that one looks like a ram. That's symbolic to me, personally. There's another one. So it's like, this person might start to see you glow up, or they have. Whether they regret their shit or not, that's their problem. But let me tell you something. If this person comes forward to you out of the fucking blue, saying this, that, or the other, but they still don't have any action to back up their words, then you know they're full of shit. And maybe they're not. But for the sake of you standing in your own power and not waiting around for someone who's just fucking playing you or something of that nature, I just looked up Psalm 127:27. It's up to you. You're not glowing up to show off. You're glowing up because that is your goal in life, is to become the greatest version of yourself. I know that's literally, I've told exes of mine, I've told friends of mine, I've told family of mine, my greatest goal in life is to become my greatest version. And I know that's open-ended, and that's kind of the point. Because you never know where you're going to be in a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20, 30, whatever. You never know where you're going to be in your life. But the point is, you know, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Phoenix again. This card was left behind. Yo, I fucking kid you not. Oh my god, you guys are seeing this with me. Wow, you saw me put this card back in the deck and shuffle, and it's been shuffling around the whole reading. And now he's back. Saying, you are the fucking magician. Yes, thank you for finally fucking opening your eyes and seeing it. Yes. Finally. Thank God. You know? Thank God. You are the magician. And once you believe in yourself, once you stand strong in yourself, and once you love yourself, once you find balance between feminine and masculine, light and dark. Look, the caduceus, kundalini. If you don't know the symbology behind the depiction of Baphomet, look it up. Look it up, because I'll tell you, honestly, to me, Baphomet is the most balanced entity I had ever learned about, ever. Even just the depiction of him. The depiction of Baphomet. If you know what I'm talking about, then awesome. If you don't, then look it up. It is definitely worth looking into. You are the magician. If you choose to stand in your power or not, that's up to you. You have the magic within you. You have the knowledge within you. You have the power within you. But again, if you choose to stand in that or not, that's up to you. And with the Eight of Swords coming up again, you can choose all of this, or you can choose that. And I know what I would choose. I'd choose all of this over that any fucking day. Now let's see what these two cards are that were behind. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Again. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Again. You see what's going on here? You see the synchronicities and why I still sometimes discredit myself? Like not trusting in my own intuition. And it's like, bitch, look. The cards are coming out again. And you try to kid yourself. You try to lie to yourself. No. It's time that you start to be grateful and you start to stand in your power. And if someone can't handle it, that's their own fucking problem, not yours. Straight up. Straight up. If they can't handle it, that's their problem. That doesn't mean, of course, I never intend, when I say all this, again, I never intend to be a bitch about it. I'm not saying go and be an asshole, no. If you watch my readings and you're gonna go off and be an asshole to someone, that's your fucking problem, that's your choice. And I'm the type of person to say, I don't agree with that. If you do that, that's up to you. I am straight up about how I feel when I'm feeling it. And, you know, how people take it is how they take it. That's me deciding to stand in my own power. And I hope that you decide to stand in your own fucking power, not give a shit about what other people think. When I was going through all this severe jealousy, when I was going through all this shit, when I was in the midst of my depression, there was some advice that I got from my mom. From people that I love, family, best friends. Pretty much, if you don't like it, don't look. If you don't like it, then why are you around it? That should speak for itself. It's not easy to follow that advice, but it's true. If you can't handle it, that's your choice. And at a certain point, you know, it takes us a while to adjust. It takes us a while to get to the point where we're able to actually stand in our power and be honest with ourselves and stop kidding ourselves about it. You know? I notice all of these cards here, all of these major arcana on the left, and the minor arcana on the right. All of the major arcana are upright. Most of the minor arcana are in reverse. It's time to stop dimming your fucking light for anyone. I don't give a shit who they are. I don't give a fuck how much they say, oh, I love you, and blah, 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 blah. If they are trying to dim your light, they don't. To some degree, they're not accepting something within themselves that allows them to come into alignment with you. Stop dimming your light for people. If you want to be silent about something, you want to move in silence about something, you have the right to do so. I'm not saying to go just shit behind someone's back. No, I think that's pathetic, honestly. That's my personal opinion. Not the cards, that's me, my personal opinion. I believe if you're gonna do something, be fucking brutally honest about it. You're gonna do something behind my back, tell me you're gonna fucking do it. Don't make me think that you're not. Because then that's conniving. And then you don't deserve my trust. You don't deserve my time and energy if you're just gonna manipulate me. Fuck off. Straight up. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of being the person that people walk all over. I'm tired of being the one who's nice and nice and nice and giving and understanding, and I'm the shoulder that you can cry on. Whenever you need me, I'm there for you. Who the fuck is there for me? I am. The people that I love are. And that's all I need. That's all you need. Yourself and the people that you love. The people who support you. The people who love you. That is all you need. I don't know about you, but I'm opening up about some shit today. Alright? I don't know about you, but I definitely am done with, like, you know? Stop dimming your light. And it's interesting too because Baphomet, this here, that's the symbol of a torch, which symbolizes knowledge. But if you look at it, there's no fire. I just barely noticed that. There's no fire there. You may feel burnt out. You need to rest. You need to contemplate. You need to allow... excuse me. You need to allow yourself to be in the moment and to experience what you need to experience and to go through the motions so that you can finally purge this shit so you can move on to the next chapter of your life, is what this is saying. That's what this is saying. Ah. Five of Wands, Eight of Swords. This is what you have to heal. Interesting. Between the two hearts, the Five of Wands, which is about fighting, arguments, and the Eight of Swords, which I mentioned earlier, is being in your own mental prison. This is what you have to heal. This is what is still within your heart. You're still fighting the current. You're still fighting yourself. You're still fighting your intuition. And you're still getting in your damn head about it. You're the Queen of Wands, though. The Queen of Wands, in another deck that I have, in this Spencer's one, is the card of Lilith. Ten of Wands, the dragon. Oh my god, look. Oh, wow. Oh, that gave me chills. Yo. No fucking way. Wow. I'm sorry. I had the same reaction when the Lucifer and Baphomet came out last night. I was like, I just felt it deep down, and that's how I felt. It just split it. It was a dragon. And right underneath the dragon, I was just talking about Lilith, the Queen of Wands. Look, I'm wearing her sigil right now. Yo. God damn. Wow, okay. The dragon current. If you have been learning about left-hand path, or you want to, I'm included in this too, because I want to keep expanding my knowledge and keep learning more about it. You'll learn dragon current, you know, is an energy that is a part of, you know, the left-hand path. And it's crazy, I don't mention this, I haven't mentioned this in my readings before, but I've always felt so fucking connected and drawn to dragons since childhood. They were really the first animal, I guess, whatever, that I ever really associated with. Like, I just loved dragons, always. And it's crazy because I have questioned myself about me being able to successfully connect with Lilith. I've learned so fucking much from her. I call her mother. I may not be the best child, but she definitely... There's no one else that I have felt so inspired by more than her. And I'm talking entities, I'm talking real life people. This is crazy. Wow. You guys, like, I'm sorry. I just admit to you guys that, you know, this reading is going to be as much for me as it is for you. Ten of Wands. Release it. Release it. See how free. Like, yes, there's those, like, tentacle things, yes. But she's liberated. I have never felt so fucking liberated in my life until I started learning about her and trying to work with her. I don't know. Maybe you guys might think I'm crazy. I don't care. This to me is so fucking beautiful. Like, it's mind-blowing. I can't believe it. Maybe it's insignificant to you. I don't know. But for me, like, for the Lucifer card, the Baphomet card, and the Lilith card, in particular, all three of these, to come out, that means so much to me. I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling on about it, but... Okay. I think it's time for me to move on. So, sorry about that, you guys. That got really personal. But hey, we're soul family here, so... You guys are gonna get to know me personally. If you don't like it, then there's the door. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I love you guys. You know, I'll always be here if you want to come back. But... Spiritual awareness. Underneath the... Okay. I was gonna pick it up to show you guys. It says peace. And then some cards were left behind and intuitive perception. When my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I hope you guys are feeling this. Oh my god, and I just... I'm sorry, you guys. I was like looking up when I breathed, when I inhaled hard, and then as soon as I looked down, I saw 14444. 8 being cycles again, 4 being stability. That's a synchronicity. I'm sorry. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truths behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth? And is it having a positive or negative impact on my life? I'm sorry if I sound congested, you guys. My point is, we were talking about this earlier, like throughout this whole reading, mentions of each and every single one of these things. So let's read the next one. Peace. I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. Remember, I mentioned no matter what someone puts me through, I still do my best to be as loving and understanding, even if I have to let them go. I still wish no ill will upon them. Peacefulness comes in me giving up the love of power for the power of love. That is powerful. There's nothing more powerful than love. I don't give a fuck who you are. Love is the highest vibration. Love is the most powerful thing. Nothing can tear love apart. And if it does, then it wasn't love to begin with. Straight up. I invite peace to be a part of my life, and I make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm, and I trust that everything will be all right, or be right. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. Loving yourself, I mentioned that. We talked about that. So, synchronicity. You know? Acknowledge spirit. Spirit has been okay. Okay, right there. Build a strong foundation too. Intuitive perception. I know that what my intuitive senses tell me are true. And I said we all need to follow our intuition more. I open myself to the truth that is within and around me. And I know that it is there for me to receive. I practice developing my intuition, and I know that it is a major aspect of who I am. In the stillness of silence, of silence and meditation, contemplation, I will experience and know the truth. Yes, definitely. Building a strong foundation. I create stability and security by adequately providing myself with the basic needs of a healthy life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I use my creativity to build a strong foundation as this is an essential key to my survival and growth. The more inner and outer stability I have, the more grounded and fulfilling my life will become. I respect myself and take care of my physical body by nurturing and nourishing it. My body tells me what it needs, yes. There's something that I've heard before, and it was, if you ever get confused about how you feel about a situation, feel into your body. How does the situation make your body feel? Does it make you feel tense? Does it make you shaky, nervous? How does it make you feel? Does it make you expressive, happy, that is how you know the truth of a situation. How it makes you feel. Follow that. Okay? That's your intuition, that's spirit, that's you, your higher self, trying to get you to understand that all the information you need is within you. How you feel about a situation and all of that. Your perception is so important, and I hope that you can see that clearly now. If you ever doubted before, you ever questioned before, I hope you can see it clearly without a doubt anymore. Acknowledge spirit. I trust in a higher source, and I acknowledge my direct connection with it. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside, and I am open to the spirituality that is within and all around me. I know that love is the creative force. It doesn't say a, it says is. I meditate and welcome mystical truths. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. Again, there may be an entity that's been wanting to work with you, that you've been wanting to work with, vice versa, whatever. Go for it. If you really feel called to, then there's a reason why you do, and they're trying. They want to connect with you. Now, I feel called to read this one too. Inner Harmony. I'm not going to read that one. But Acceptance of Self. Oh, willpower and determination, self-discipline. Bliss. It was the Bliss card. I seek and find peace, quietness, and moments of bliss in my life. I am persistent in this quest. I allow myself to feel divine presence radiating within me. I allow myself to create abundance and fulfillment and to live a life free of fear. Meditation is a part of my life. So meditation is definitely trying to come through. I'm going to put this card right here, front and center, okay? Meditation, something definitely trying to come through. Gifts. You are gifted. Don't fucking question it. And if you look here, we have the, what is that? The flower of life. This beauty, this purity, all of these crystals, these gems, these diamonds encrusted onto this dragon. You are gifted. You are powerful. You are abundant. And you have not yet fully realized that. Just wait. Just you wait. As long as you continue on your path towards becoming the best version of yourself that you can possibly be without comparing yourself to anyone or anything else at all, ever. You know, and it happens, we do it, but we have to remind ourselves that we cannot be compared to anyone or anything else, and no one else can be compared to us or anything or anyone else. We are all gifted in our own ways. It is up to us to open our eyes and to see that, or not. But the knowledge lies in our heart. The heart is the gateway. The eyes are the window to the soul, but the heart is the gateway to the soul. There's a difference. Water chalice. I just thought Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio may be what you're dealing with. I know that was what I was dealing with straight up. Anyway, there's a lot of emotions here. A lot of clearing out that needs to be done. A lot of healing that needs to be done. If you can, perhaps take a bath or a nice shower to where you can meditate on that clearing energy. Let's see. We have hope. So be hopeful about a situation, okay? I'm not saying to hope and pray someone's gonna come back in your life or that things are, you know, I'm just saying be hopeful in your life. Never lose hope. because of people or places or things around you. Always be hopeful. Merlin, the wizard Merlin. The wizard Merlin. Powerful, knowledgeable. Look how this dragon is standing. So in its own power, in its own beauty, in its own radiance. Silence. I just picked this up and the silence card was underneath, the silence dragon. It's time for you to go within. It's time for you to be silent. Remember I mentioned if you have been silent about something, it's okay. Allow yourself time to be. Sit in that silence. There's a reason why you have been feeling so drawn to. Maybe there's someone who's trying to connect with you in the silence. Maybe it is your guardians. Maybe it is your ancestors. Maybe it's your higher self. Whatever, whoever. There's something in the silence that you're going to come to a peace, a bliss. And we did have bliss here too. You know? Look. Decision. You make the decision to move forward or to stay stuck. Sincerely, really. Okay? Let's see what else comes out. I'm going to move these cards. I want to leave these out though. Front and center. Okay. Let's see. Fertility, talent. Fertility is saying you have a lot more going for you than you realize, and you have a lot of creation energy within you. It doesn't have to mean literally having a baby. Alright, it could for someone. But what this is saying is that creative force, that love force, that force of nature within you is capable of creating and manifesting new possibilities, beautiful new things into your life. It's beautiful. Okay? Talent. You are talented. You are powerful. It's time to start acknowledging that and being honest with yourself. I saw 15757. It's time to start standing in your power and stop giving it away for other people. And if there's people who see you and think, oh, that bitch is cocky, or that bitch is whatever, or that asshole's whatever. So? They're free to have their own opinions. Doesn't make it true. As long as you're doing what you love because you love it, because it makes you happy, fuck what everyone else thinks. Straight up. Dreams. You need to follow your dreams. You need to follow your dreams and not let anyone or anything get in the way of that. Your commitment is being tested. And I'm not saying commitment to someone. I'm saying commitment to your fucking self. To your damn self. How committed to yourself are you? Because if you really were committed to yourself, think about it. You would always strive to become a better version of yourself. That is true commitment. Find balance between yourself, light and dark. There's nothing wrong with that. That is natural. That is normal. That is how we come to balance with ourselves. You cannot have light without the dark. And you cannot understand the light until you begin to understand the dark. You cannot understand the dark until the light has been dimmed. And once it has, and you understand the dark, you're able to come into union, merge the two like yin and yang, beautiful. That is how it's meant to be. That is the whole purpose of that. We choose to demonize it, call out our demons, oh, well, you're evil and blah, blah, blah. Like, no. It's this force that is meant to instigate change. If there was no force to instigate change in the first fucking place, we'd be all the same. We would be the same person we were years ago. If you never had anyone or anything instigate change in your life, you would never become your greatest version. There is no way around it. You have to be dragged through the fucking mud to know what it's like, right? You have to have that dark night of the soul, for an example, for you to have enlightenment. You go through the ringer before you get the juice. I don't know why that analogy just came out, but it's out there. You know? One more, please, or two more. I'll get two more. Strength. You're strong. Don't ever question it. If you ever question yourself, don't. Stop. Quit questioning it. Start standing in your own power and your own truth. If people don't like it, that's their own damn fucking problem, not yours. I'm not saying to be a cocky asshole about it. But when you do things out of love, for yourself and for the people around you, whoever doesn't see that, whoever doesn't appreciate that, that's their problem. Good luck is on your side. Finding. You're trying to find peace. Oh my god, this cat's eyes. These cat's eyes are so piercing. It does make me think of this person that I had been dealing with. I don't know. Maybe that's something synchronistic to you as well. If you, whatever you sense from this card, take that. But we have acorns, we have dragonflies, we have ladybugs, we have a gnome, sunflowers, a pot of gold, some flowers, a crown. Any of those could be synchronistic to you. But above all else, it does mean transformation, fertility, abundance, understanding you are within your own power. And if people want to look at you with some stink ass eyes, what is it called? What is it? Hamsa. With the eye in the hand, the evil eye. Hamsa. You are protected. You are guided. You are stronger than you allow yourself credit for. And you need to find the confidence within yourself to fucking believe that. Look, and love. Grieving. You have to grieve this love. Because I know I do. Straight up. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. If this person sees the message or not, cool. Then you know where I'm at. I'm choosing confidence. I'm choosing to find my transformation. To hold my heart near and dear to me. Before I give it away to anyone. You know what I mean? Not everyone deserves your light. And that's not in a cocky way. It just means you have to give to yourself for you to finally understand. You know? I hope I'm making sense. I really do. Inspiration. Follow your inspiration, your passion. Manifestation, protection. Look at that shit, you guys. I know tarot readers say this a lot, but you can't make this shit up. Follow your inspiration, the passion. We're talking about that fire, that flame, the phoenix within you. You are the phoenix. You are the magician. You are protected. Well-being. You need to start caring about your well-being. The answers are within you. The answers are in your heart. You might be focusing on financial stability right now above all else, above love or something. You're giving yourself love and love to the people around you. And you're acknowledging, you're finally stepping into your true power, acknowledging that you are beautiful in your own ways, you know? And that's beautiful in its own. I feel called to pull a card from here. Ow. 5th house. With the trust of a child, fun romance, making art, do it dramatically. The power of love, investment, gambles, and other games, your creations. So again, what is it that you're creating in your life? What is it that you're focusing on? It's time to be more consciously aware of that. Let's see. Sorry, I keep bumping and knocking into shit. The 8th house. The 4th house. Capricorn. Capricorn is the same as, the devil card is Capricorn, isn't it? We did have the devil card earlier. Your goals, the day-to-day reality of use the most business-like way and dedication to achieve, focusing on results resulting from the rules imposed by. What I'm feeling from this, again, you choose what you focus on. And it's time to focus on what you want versus what you don't want. Look, 8th house, I think, is Scorpio, is death card. As a life or death issue, getting and using power, use other people's resources. Personal power, the mysteries of life, a major change. A major change is afoot, if it hasn't already, and if you had not felt that by now, I don't know what to say. Don't fight it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be disappointed. Allow yourself the time. I know I just said that and caught a whiff of something. I don't know, maybe my family just turned on a candle, but that was weird. Just out of nowhere, I just smelled it. A change is afoot. It's up to you to be ready for it by allowing yourself to be in the energy of the Fool and the Death card. Or not. That's a choice. You can be liberated if you choose to be. You want liberation? Then you need to be the 8 of Swords in reverse, not upright. The 4th house. What makes you feel secure, support your home base or family. As you did in the past, your home base or family, do what makes you feel secure. Do what makes you feel happy. Follow your intuition, follow your heart. Follow what is going to help you ground yourself and create the roots, okay? Where are you planting the seeds? Where are your roots going? There's this quote that I fucking love that I saw. I want to get a tattoo of it. Is this tree is like the tree of life, the tree of death? There's no tree that can reach heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. And I fucking love that so much. For real. How can you find true balance until you understand both sides? Until you understand all aspects of who you are? But the thing is, that is a never-ending process. That is life. And it will always be a continual thing to learn. And speaking of learning, I picked this up, the last card that stayed behind because it was underneath this one. Learn or teach, be positive about, grow and expand. The granting of blessings from good fortune. It's up to you to choose the path of growth and expansion or not. Mercury, communicate, analyze, let your mind tell you how to. The awareness of many thoughts about or from many words. So in regards to this, the many words, remember how I mentioned earlier about silence? You need to communicate with yourself. You need to analyze. I mentioned that too. I said the exact word, analyze your past, not in a negative way, but in a way where you're able to heal from it. Allow yourself to grieve, right? We saw the grieve card in the other oracle deck. Allow yourself to grieve. That's okay. That's a part of the process. If you're gonna cry, you need to cry. I don't give a fuck if you're a man or a woman or how old you are. We all need that. That is healing, you know? It helps us when we allow ourselves to take a moment to actually grieve a situation. That helps us heal and let it go. Because if you bottle it up, it's just gonna keep haunting you, I guarantee you. And if you're here, chances are it already has, and that's why you're here. Welcome to the club. Hey, we're all in this together, you know? We're family here. We'll get down to the nitty-gritty and all the shit we don't want to hear, but we need to hear for our growth and our expansion. That's why I do what I do. That's my goal. Not to sugarcoat shit, to be real and upfront with you guys. You guys are adults. You can take it. Because I believe in you. I believe in you. You are strong enough. You can. And I hope you believe in yourself too. Look, here's Aries. I'm an Aries myself. Hello. A fiery climax approaches, yes. When you finally let go, remember how I mentioned the phoenix? That just made me think of the phoenix again. A fiery climax approaches when you choose to move on from whatever this is. It's so beautiful because the new door is gonna open up. This liberation, this confidence, it exudes from you. Horns may be significant, as they're significant to me. Maybe they're significant to you as well. Have faith in your dreams. A fiery climax approaches. You are the phoenix. I don't care what sign you are the phoenix. Alright? And you guys deserve to be happy. Stop bullshitting yourself and saying that you don't. Okay? I love you guys. And you better love yourself too. Alright? You got that? With love from me to you. Alright. Capricorn, look, the devil again. Capricorn, oh look, there's Aries again. Your hard work is paying off. All of the process that you have been going through and letting this situation go has been paying off. It's time to take action. You have been taking action again, which is what has been paying off. You would not be where you are today. You would not be watching this reading, especially not over 2 fucking hours into this reading, if this message was not resonating with you, if you didn't feel it deep within you. So if you're here, then we're here together. Welcome, family. We're on this process, on this journey together. Though we're separate, but we are united. Oh God. What do you need to release? Making me think of Scorpio card because of the Death card. What do you need to release? You know. And if you don't think you know, you do. You're just lying to yourself. Surrender to the divine. Spirit's trying to connect with you. You keep ignoring them or you keep doubting yourself. Stop. Stop. No way. No fucking way. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I had a feeling. Oh my God. When I saw this card, I was thinking about a Scorpio card in particular in this deck. You guys. I'm going to be straight up with you. I'm talking about Scorpio. The person that I was dealing with all along was a Scorpio. I'm an Aries. Goddamn. Wow. Whew. Death card energy. Yes, I'm ready for it. With love and understanding and confidence, I'm choosing to move forward. It's with a heavy heart. It's bittersweet. But I am strong enough. And so are you. Have faith in your dreams. We saw this was underneath the deck earlier. Here it is again. Have faith in your dreams. There's a reason why they're your dreams.